Yes, hello, beautiful. Welcome back. So we have Mogesi back again to our session of today. Today, and tomorrow will be another day. This is one of the videos just also into a continuation, and how things is just going into the village. Things is just going abnormally into the ground. As you can see, where we are just passing right now. Uh, Yesterday we are just talking about the land survey was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. This is where it has just brought into some chaos, and until this is where the boundary is needed to be, and also you can just calculate this one of the person who has just brought this kind of the land, but also this is where also the boundary is just going to be, and a lot of the people they are into the complaint talking about we have much of the people are just refuse this kind of the issue. No. But the reality is one. Once a person has just talked about it, is no, because a lot of the people have just stayed into this kind of a village a lot of years, thousands. From let's start from our grandfather and grandfather and grandfather until we get our grandfather. They have never had this kind of a point, and for the this kind of the post to be removed right now, this is unconditional circumstance. You can take a look. These are total madness that we can talk about. Enough is enough. This kind of the post, for it to be right now, is not working. You see, for it to be removed, it is a total madness that much of the villagers they can't entertain it. So keep on watching this kind of the video. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Fantastic. Just inside the building, make sure that also the GoPro was just due to an
Hey, they're going to okay, you did.
back again.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You are having a point. And
So these guys,
keep speaking.
yeah, these guys just came into our land, and these were the people who were chased away from their ancestral land. You know that it's not that they don't have their ancestral land; they have it at their home back in Kisi, and they've just come to invade our land. They want to take it away, and we are not going to consider them take our land away.
We can't.
Yeah, we can't. And you guys, let me just talk to you and warn you that this land belongs to us. That's why I'm only giving information. We have the credentials to own the land. We have the papers to own the land, and whatever you're trying to do is not accepted in the out, and that you should go and do it. You've actually entered into our families trying to do a lot of I don't know how to call them, but we are not misconcepting you. You guys, you've just come into our land, and you've actually tried to grab our land, and we saw you the other day talking about you have gold in your land. You don't have a land here.
Yeah.
How do you talk about gold that is not in your land? The land owners are here now, and they're telling you the truth that the gold that is in our land, we're gonna extract them ourselves, and we are going to make sure that you don't have a portion in it. And let me tell you the truth that we know so many people go to Marwa because it has many subscribers. And so many people go there and they give us bad comments when we talk about you people. You don't understand. It's only that you don't understand it. So
and the only thing is one, we do appreciate those kind of the bad comment or
yes.
A negative comment, because those are the comments that they make us to grow also.
Yeah.
And they are the ones that they do make us to change. Make sure that we are just showing you the reality of expanding, and also the reality of let me talk about the reality of how do we call it? Sometimes English is a bit problem. Ya kufanikisha.
To prosper.
To be success, to be success, or whichever. So, and we're gonna just warn them, and at the little fact, when you say a person, you just say that, oh, I don't want this, is on his like you own one of the channel, then you speak that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and you don't need it into your channel. You can block the people, you can delete, you can remove, you can hide them.
Yeah.
You see, because it will be your channel. If you don't entertain
Such kind of
nonsense interrogation, you need to do so.
You delete
and the little fact is one.
But why should we delete them? Because we know these are our subscribers.
The people who are also watching, they love us. They do love us.
Yeah.
They do love us actually, and we do always want them to be back again. Maybe we'll be able to.
Before you go to Mukami, maybe.
Yeah.
I just want to speak this so that I can give Mukami. Mukami has a burning issue.
Yeah.
He really have to speak about it.
Yeah.
And but before he comes along, let me just say that whatever these people are trying to do in a village, you know, if this guy, Lady J, can come and take somebody's wife away, Lady J. But can you allow me to talk about your sister-in-law?
I can't. Let me speak one point that people they never understood. I want to just give an example. Let me give an example. Once upon a time, there was a mosquito father. He born to a son, and the son, for the first time, he tried to jump. After he jumped into the town, Jason, Mokami, Matiko, and Mogesi were just trying to clap their hand. But in the little fact, the mosquito son, he was just having what he just called happy. He was just happy. He was just he thought that there is some clap that for the first time you are just.
You've been clapping at me. Was he killed?
No.
At the end of the
it went to an instant that he went to his dad. Talk about dad. You know what? Human beings, they were just clapping me into the town, and they were just for the first time for me to fly. And this dad talk about. Are you kidding me?
The good thing is that I understand.
Let me finish it. And his dad talk about. Do you think that they were just clapping you? Never think that the people who are just coming, clapping their hand, smiling on you, while happy, showing their happiest or whatever, they are just wishing their success to you. Some of the people they clapping want to kill you or to put you into a trap that it can't be recognized.
I understand the proverb, and it's good that you're talking in such.
So that's why for the Ready J to come and laugh while shaking the cucumber and whatever, he just wants to make sure that he's just taking Mokami's wife, he's just taking Matiko's wife, he's just coming.
That's exactly what I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to tell him that if Condad fought your mother, Condad fought the wife. The wife was taken to hospital. Using the safari vehicle.
Safari rally. It's just African safari.
The safari vehicle. Taken to hospital. And she was charged out. But the following day, the illness became worse, and she was taken back to hospital. I think at this time in a referral hospital.
Maybe
it's only that
there is a problem with the intestine also.
And it's only that it is hid which hospital she went to, because we could have communicated. And
we have to make sure that
the CCTVs are on. Yes, they are on, and we wanted to know which hospital were you taken to. They have hidden this. And when they come, let me tell Lady J. That Lady J, if you take people's wives away, take your mother away from your father.
Exactly, because if you see some of the villagers are just aggressive into their woman,
she's the one.
He do participate. Talk about he's just engaging on this kind of sarcasm. Talk about he's just taking people's wife. Also, let him also evacuate his mom.
And you see, she has taken my uncle's wife away, and she's actually giving a Tanzanian man by the name Mwitokepehe. Mwitokepehe's home is very far, and he's staying in our land. And Lady J has taken Matiko's stepmother from Matiko's father and given it to somebody else, and he wants actually to unite them. How do you tell us that now it's time to pay dowry when dowry was paid a long time ago? Until you see that mother staying there, it's because dowry was paid, and Mutokivehe just came. He's an invader.
The only thing and also disappointed thing that I want to just reveal the reality. For him to be came out and taking people's wife, he have never been invent as someone. He have never been talk about I have just married this. The only thing that they can just participate is this issue that they are just speaking about. We are pregnant. I don't know the entire family or
who is
whoever.
impregnating
I don't know, because at a given moment. Where he was just mingling with this kind of one of the red collar caster, and he was just talk about, oh, we are pregnant, but it reaches to a time that caster was just talk about, no, I don't want that kind of the behavior.
You know,
this is a total madness.
This is the same thing he did to another lady around Nyabuanse here.
Yeah.
Who is now actually a wife.
A wife
to somebody at the Sirari border.
Yeah.
Just because of him. I've seen somebody lose a wife just like that. Just because the guy has money, has what, and he was like, oh my God. So you just take somebody's wife so easily like that. So the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm requesting him.
Yeah.
If he takes people's wives away, he should take his own mother away from his father, because
so that he can just rescue his life.
The person who is undergoing GBV, gender-based violence, is you actually your mother.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not people. No, you are a good lie.
Not because
why are you not exposing Condad beating your mother?
Why?
Why are you not telling people the world the truth?
Talk about
this Prano boy
with the law and cut. Have you ever exposed your dad beating your mom?
He should do that. And let me tell you, just the other day when he sent it is him.
Yeah.
Actually, who sent? Let me tell you, we know the CCTVs were on and they were watching.
Exactly.
So he went and sent Mayani. Mayani is my friend, and Mayani came actually using the friendship of the home to destroy the home that he is a friend to. So when he came, he actually called my uncle, and my uncle was lying to them that I stay in the maize farm. I do what. And we realized that they sent Mayani to come and to destroy.
Eyewitness, Mayan also came to me when I was into the boutique. He told me, you know what, Mogesi? Oh, things has just changed into me. You know, I went to.
So he was happy.
We were with Ernesto, but I went to Ernesto where I met his dad was just complaining about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Until I took his dad out from his home so that we can just make a V. I was already called his some little bottle of Rica.
Yeah, he had some cognac.
After I show him the liquor, then I told him, let's do this. Show where you fall down. Talk about I just been beaten with Murimi, and what people can just understood this one. The donor who was just supporting Mayani, because at a given moment, if a person is just supporting you, can you abuse him?
No.
Because you know that you are very low and you are down, but a person is just trying to lift you so that you can also, while just lifting you, you are talking about useless madness. You are what and abuse.
That is bad.
You see?
That's very bad.
After that kind of a subscriber or a donor was hard that. During that time I was just at Nairobi. Mayani was just throwing the abuses. That is the time that Mayani was just brought one of the cows. That is the time that Mayani was started building this kind of a kiosk. Talk about the donor was to brought him how do we call machine of posho mill machine. Is it a
milling machine?
Milling machine.
Yes.
So Mayani was just one of the subscriber use you to support me or send you to come and brought me some this 1, 2, 3. Oh, Mugesi build this. Oh, Mugesi, I have one. I have
Yeah,
an that I was just born with the Jason. But it reaches to a time that you start abusing the subscribe. Wewe Vance, Kimbo apeleke huko kwa botiki kifungo. Uniletee bike. Kimbo apeleke kifungo wewe.
I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Actually. What you know what Mugesi is talking about is that this guy was being supported. He was being supported.
Yeah.
To build the kiosk, and I was there. I was from my farm there at Bugonga. So when I passed there, and I overheard him abusing Max 1 actually.
Exactly,
and
he was
talking bad about
and
Max
it's
1,
Ernest,
and it is yes.
Yeah.
So he was talking about how
even I heard him mention that. Oh, I'm just going. Even I can just sell the cow, or I can just throw and.
But you know what I saw.
Sold.
No, the cow was even suffering. Was not being taken to grazing lands.
Yeah.
No, the cow was staying there. So I even thought the cow belonged to his father, and that's why he was not taking care of it. Little to know that the cow belonged to him, and he was like, oh. Then he was like calling the wife, we mwanamke, leta maji upatie ndama. And I asked him, Mura, why are you not taking this into grazing land? And he was like, my friend, me, I don't rear cows here. So I was like, so is it?
For little to be happen, also there is exposing this, or Murimi has just built his that. Murimi, let's know, is just building one of the bungalow down there.
That is the
and the supporter who was just supporting Mayani. You see that this kind of the boy is unthinkable. He never think something that is intangible or something that is just fantastic. And it reaches to a time that right now it is really talk about is just exposing and just dismantle the donor doing.
No, the guy is jealous.
He's just jealous.
He's very jealous.
And the only thing that we can just advise him, just to stay tuned and watch how the ground it is, so that he can change and things can change for him. But once he just complaining about 1, 2, 3 has just participated in this, is he a woman? Is he a woman? We have Murimi's dad. He can just speak here. Because they do speak about Murimi's dad is always a drunk person. Let's know is at his best position.
Yes,
he can speak and he can talk.
It's morning and nobody has gone into labor bases.
Yeah.
And the other time when we warned them about selling liquor around the village,
yeah.
Some of us were taken positive.
Yeah.
And we left them, and they were like. The police came and looked into the heat because we are not about to lose our dads. We are not ready to lose our dads about the liquor itself. And they call. I've seen comments about talking about this is the village, the liquor village. And no, it's only few people who take liquor around and actually.
Baba anu njo ongata we maneno. Wewe hujapima shamba. You can speak. You can just say, hi, my land was not measured due to unconditional circumstance.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to...
I am
Mugesi.
Channel.
But I'm Baban. But I'm working.
You are working. And in the morning to make sure you are just getting the living. Yeah. Fantastic.
You know, I was to work with him. It's only that I have not gone into the working place.
Yeah.
But we are actually going to work with him.
Somebody told me that I'll go there and I'll see the place. We working together.
Yes. Yeah. Every time.
So. Do you say that I didn't measure?
Did the land surveyor measure your land? Tell the people.
Yes.
They measure your land.
Yeah. the surveyor.
Yeah.
He came and he mentioned even everyone he'll get a title, but
title deed.
Yeah, but
You refuse.
Yeah,
I
know.
No, he
what
didn't get
reduce,
because he had he didn't have much
money.
So
yeah.
they were like, for him to get a title deed of his land, he should give out around 40,000.
No.
60?
Is 25.
That time was 25. And
This
until now,
even right now, when I
You get 25?
I get 25.
Yeah.
you'll get the title deed.
Yeah.
So you see, like the title deed is ready,
Yeah.
produced, and he has not gotten the 25,000 to give them so that they can submit the title deed to him.
But
But the title deed is there. It's only
there.
that the money is lacking, and they've kept the title. They've hold actually the title deed into themselves. So, and we cannot blame anyone. It's only that there is lack of some cash.
Yeah.
He could have already.
let me see that's work and then.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So guys, we have much of the things to tell, and we have much of the words.
You know, I did not finish. I did not finish.
All right.
Let me just finish and give way. What I was talking about is as these people who are very jealous of what is happening in the village.
Yeah.
And they were actually about to stop Murimi's construction.
Talk about he was just beating his dad. That is a total madness.
Total lie. And then,
the reality is one.
That why were they stopping? One is that the guy is actually left out.
Yeah.
And he's mad about Murimi's construction, I don't know what. And two, the road that passes to Murimi is actually passing on his dad's land.
Exactly.
And now it is the same road that leads to Dimwango. You see?
Yeah.
Dimwango's construction area.
Yeah.
Dimwango should find our own road. No. Yeah, and you see, we cannot say much, but Dimwango, you should find your own road, or until you're given road, because you did not buy land from Murimi's dad. You actually bought land from a person who had acquired land and had his own way to that land. And when you bought the land there, you come now to force Baba Murimi to give you the road. No. So that is it. And I have to say, you know, sometimes I cannot lie. You know, the Villages TV is on every time.
Exactly.
That where the wall, and I usually say this, where the wall of Condad is built is on Baba An's land.
Baba An's land.
Yes,
and
a
he do
bigger portion.
A bigger portion.
A bigger portion, and we know where the land was reaching. And another thing is that where actually the wall of that man is built, that was the road to Nyamwin, and now there's no road there.
There's no road.
So how do you build a wall? Guys are very much.
You are disappointed. Baba Murimi? Baba Murimi is a little bit he's just admiring the camera. Okay, just tell the people the truth.
Mimi ukweli kuna jamaa yule Mayani alikuja akanibeba.
Mayani, he came and take you.
Kaniambia tuende nikupatie kitu kidogo.
Let me go and give you something small.
Yeah. Baada ya kwenda pale kurudi hivi.
After we go there and you back.
Akaanza kuniambia maneno tupige
he started talk about you make the video.
Kwa vile nilikuwa mlevi, already nilikuwa nimeweka kitu kidogo.
For the time you are already drunk and you have already taken liquor, something small.
Niliongea maneno mengine vile tofauti.
You speak something that is different.
Sasa ilikuwa hivyo, lakini tumerudi yale maneno tumefanya nini?
You ask for forgiveness.
Tumeyamaliza.
And things is just working as normal.
Sababu hata kuna sponsor wa Mlimi ule na Nywangiriga hawezi kufanya
he can't support Mlimi again.
Lakini vile tuliongea, tulitoa video na Mlimi, yule sponsor akarudi akasema,
let me continue or let me proceed supporting Mlimi. Can you try to stop taking liquor? You can. If you can stop taking liquor, are you sure you can just stop support? Guys, I'm just asking one question from one of our dad here. If he can just stop taking liquor, because this is the liquor that do change people's mind, and it do brought some of the chaotic into the village until it brought some of calamity. Talk about he gonna speak this and it is long, while the other opponent will be just talk about totally disappointed with my dad, or I'm just totally disappointed with so and so. But the only thing is one, he has confront or talk about, he has just promised that he's just going to stop taking liquor. You can't stop right now, but you can try to reduce until at the time that you will be able to stop taking it. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back and watching and to our video. Today we host our dad here and we host our brothers here. Make sure that we are still having some of the complaint, and also we have one of our uncle on the upper side where there was a fight and whatever, and I'm just going into pass into that kind of the road, because I have seen it has been demolished where there was being and what a fence, like it was being a fence, like four pole. It has been demolished and it has been thrown away. There is much of the complaint that this one it has brought with the same family. Talk about they gonna start the chaos, or they gonna start the fight, and this one it just showed this way. Also our dad was also our dads, they were just come with their agreement. When is me music tafadhali ma amu upunguze sauti ama ambapo wangerukia. So our dad was just come into their agreement, but it reaches to a time that let's now they are just complaining, talk about their land is just going to be taken, and they are just going to take to rule their land. They are just going to control. They are just going to be the control of the village. And let's now they have just people. They have just waking up. Talk about no, it's time to move forward, but backward never. And this is the real fact. When it comes to people that are just still thrown into an embargo, thrown into a pogrom, this is a total madness which the villagers can't entertain. Talk about there is some of complaining people that are just complaining about it. There was a land surveyor who was to become, but they brought one of the geese's person who was to become and talk about. They were just also they were just brought some chaotic, and also they were just brought some of they were just intimidating the people into the village. Talk about we were gonna sue you, or we're gonna just meet into the court. We don't know if the land surveyor and you own the land. Then the land surveyor talk about I'm just going to take you into the court. Did you know even how do you inherit the land? Even those are kind of the land surveyor, that those are the people who are just the Mandulo Bulangata not working good. Those are the people that we can just found them that they don't even own their land. They are just renting the house into the towns. Those are the people that they are just stay into the street. But once they are being lured something small, they are just coming here and they talk their stupidity, which we can't entertain with it. Alright guys, thank you so much. We have much of the information to reveal, so keep it locked and keep it tuned. Make sure you are just going to get a village CCTV information as just coming one-on-one live. Mia wena godano, mia wena godano lolo, mia wena godano, mia wena godano lolo. If you just say you saw me, you're gonna show me your swagger. If you just say you saw me, you're gonna show me your swagger. Mia wena godano, mia wena godano lolo, mia wena godano, mia wena godano lolo. If you just say you saw me, you're gonna show me your swag. If you just say you saw me, you're gonna show me your swag. Hey, your swag, your swag. You're gonna show me your swag. Mia wena godano, mia wena godano lolo, mia. Chief Matiko project is just going to be demolished because this is the land surveyor mark. This is the reality, guys. We're gonna start this kind of the video here. This is the mark that not here but here. Just calculate. This is where we are just going to stand the camera. Then just calculate the wall plus the house into where the pole of the electricity that is just there is one of the iron into that kind of a point. Also the house is just going to be dismantled. We don't know if the people, all the villagers are just going to be allowed this. I don't know if this kind of the person also is just going to allow this. And also let's come into our side because we never sell into Chief Matiko's land. And this is one of the house. This is one of our toilet. You can take a look. This is the boundary. Let's stand here. Also, our toilet is just going to be dismantled. I don't know if Mogesi is just going to accept it. Let's go also into our uncle's place. The where there was a fence, it has been demolished. Baba Mulimi also the house is just going to be dismantled. This house here is just going to be dismantled, the one, and also is just going to pass into his maze. Lobigal Dad, the land is just going to be dismantled, where there is a huge load that is just going to be passed there. I talk about it, or I just talk about they brought a land survey. This kind of the village, a lot of the people, they have stayed here for 1,000 years, and we've never heard about this, and people they still stay in a peaceful way. Let's still get a clear information from some of the people. Mokami, today you have not spoken.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome inside the building.
Yeah.
As we are just going to ending this kind of the video. What can you speak today?
Okay, what I just want to speak today is about people who are invading us and changing our custom.
Or they are just calling to do that, intruder.
Intruders.
Yeah.
In fact, they are, you know, our custom has laws and regulations.
Exactly.
So
and
we are
people, they
just-
have to observe the protocols.
Yeah. You know, it's only that yesterday I was sick, but now I'm recovering.
You are recovering.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to wear the jacket always.
Yes, because it's cold.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday what I saw
Yeah.
is something very
Unthinkable.
and something that I've never seen in this village.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying people should not invade and spoil our custom. Because I've never seen such things that a man can marry a woman.
A man can marry a woman.
Yeah.
Or a woman can marry a man.
Yeah. And in fact, it's something very...
Let me ask you, did you went to Dancing Grandma wedding?
No.
Where he was just marrying
No,
a
because,
man?
No, because that they have just that guy has made us to separate,
Yeah.
and that mom is just alone. And in fact, the people who attended the wedding, in fact, they were just his only friends. These
are the people that maybe at a government are just going to use SIM2.
Yeah.
SIM2 means PDD.
Our family none went to that celebration.
Yeah.
We were just in a distance, just watching, because we didn't want to, because they never associated us. In fact, they invited us, but very late. And whereby with us, when you know that there is something essential that is taking place, you have to inform your close relatives, even a week, even 2 weeks earlier. Because this thing that has been planned, they went and bought these cows. And it's only that we have come just to know that even these cows that they bought, they were not given to whoever that was supposed to be given.
But
those cows were maintained. They were maintained at the Dancing Grandma. It's just like a Cornish, something that
Cornish that is just still ongoing.
Maybe that cows, they are going to sell them and then they share the money.
Yeah.
Something that
That's true.
Yeah, because we stopped. We could see some cows maybe taken out. At the end of the session, cows are being taken out, and people escorting those cows to where they're supposed to be. That is when we know that someone has paid dowry. But that one we never saw. We never saw, but we were there, maybe just to watch what is taking place. But those cows were just maintained in the same compound, whereby we can't even we were just
That is against with cultural, our culture.
Yeah,
it
and
is
even our
against our
custom.
culture.
Yeah.
And once the things is just being against with our culture, we can't intervene, or we can't join, or we can't also hold the hand, or we can't give the hand, talk about it was something true. The other day we have Matikos that was just complaining about the dancing grandma who was just burnt his home. Talk about he was just claiming that Matikos that was a thief, and this was a total mess for a woman to burn your home.
You know, even that one, that mom is not a nice woman. That is why Matiko's dad decided
Ever
to
quit.
Yeah, and married.
And they say let it go.
Yeah, and married Matiko's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, keep on watching. We have much of the things that we are just going to interview a lot of the people so that we can just know and understand their thoughts.
Yeah.
And how the village is just into a hot light now. Things are just going to become more lit and lit. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. Let's go.